What's up guys, I'm super excited to bringing you a new video, and today I'll actually show you how to use AI tools to come up with ideas when writing your product description or bullet points, and how actually these tools, AI tools, right, such as ChatGPT, as we all know, it's been a big thing in the Amazon space because everyone has been really buzzing and talking about these kind of things, right? And obviously AI is changing the way we do Amazon FBA, and yeah, it's going to come and be more important and more important as time goes on. So you have to adapt this new AI revolution right now to really put yourself ahead of the competition. Okay, so yeah, and obviously AI tools can help you with a lot of stuff, but we are going to focus on just how this can help you improve the listing or help you build a compelling listing when you are launching a new product, or you want to update an outdated listing, and just build it up from scratch. So yeah, let's just so I'm gonna focus on this example. It's just one of the products that I pulled up right here. As you can see, it's keto protein bars. So yeah, we're going to use this tool, and it's really simple. So we can just go ahead and open up the ChatGPT. So let's go. Yeah, I'll actually do this. I'll show this from scratch. So yeah, you can just open up this tool. You will need to create a new account, and you'll be right on this page. So yes, you should see something like this. So we can choose GPT 3.5. It's completely enough because you need a paid account, right? You need to pay for this tool, a monthly subscription to be able to use GPT-4. But for this example, ChatGPT is 3.5 is more than enough. So we can, for example, say please write a product description for keto protein bars. Excuse me for all the mistakes, I'm actually rushing. And yeah, then you can add, for example, make it persuasive, compelling, and focus on the customer, focus on the benefits for the consumer. And you can hit this arrow, and it's going to give you a product description. As you can see, it's well detailed, and yeah, as you can see, that's actually what you would call an emotionally charged copy, because obviously it focuses on the benefits, not on the features. And if you need to, obviously, if you want to sell a product, you got to actually focus on the emotions and trigger your customers' emotions in order to sell that product, because people don't buy through logic. They actually base their decisions upon logic. So yeah, that's why you need to focus on emotions rather than on logic when actually writing product description. So yeah. So that's one of the use cases. You can also go ahead and just copy this, and you can, for example, change this, write 5 bullet points for keto protein bars. So obviously in this case, you will insert your own product that you want to generate these bullet points for. Okay, and yeah, we can leave everything the same, and yeah, hit arrow. There's going to be, okay, so that's going to actually give you some ideas you can use for your listing when actually putting out these bullet points. So as you can see, they're kind of short. I would make it longer and more persuasive. You can see, so it's going to make it longer a little bit. As you can see, maybe it's too long. We can do something like, if you are not happy with the results, you can just copy this and try to just regenerate it. So you can do this multiple times, and it's going to give you a unique option every single time. It's going to give you a unique answer to your prompt. So no, it's not going to spit like the same description or bullet points every time you use the same prompt. So yeah, that's something to note as well. Okay, and you can copy this. You can go ahead and implement this to your listing, basically. So yeah, and one more thing that you can also take, one more step that you can take to make this even better is by actually having a list of keywords that you will insert in these bullet points. So let's say I'll actually now generate some keywords, and I'll be back. So I've just got this huge list of keywords, and actually you can use Helium 10. You know, we've all heard about this tool. Yeah, so you can just use Helium 10 to do keyword research. So you can come up with keywords, right? That's how you find keywords, basically relevant keywords for your product. Okay, so yeah, just copy this, and then we can go ahead and go back to this ChatGPT, and then what we can do is basically say write 5 bullet points, okay, and then we can do insert the following keywords, and below you will need to basically put in your keywords that you want to have included in your bullet points. So that's how you do it, and look at that. Okay, let's hit this arrow, boom, and ChatGPT is going to do its magic, help you write bullet points, yet having the most relevant keywords inside those bullet points. So when people are searching for your product, you can ensure that, okay, your keyword actually shows up for these keywords, right? Because it's all due to your SEO efforts, right? You need to obviously have your listing not only emotionally charged, but also have it SEO optimized, you know, so then when customers are actually searching for your product, your actually shows up at the top of the page, you know. So yeah, and as you can see, yeah, so for example, we have this keyword keto snacks, right, that we just used, and as you can see now, if we go down, you'll see this keyword is right here in our bullet point. So yeah, that's actually one of the use cases for ChatGPT. As I mentioned, you can do this for your product description. You can also come up with titles. So I'll actually show you how to go about crafting a title that has actually relevant keywords, and also these keywords, they need to have a high search volume. So I'll actually show you how to do this, and how actually ChatGPT can help you write that title, you know. Alright guys, so it's going to basically be a two-step process. Alright, so first of all, you got to go to Helium 10, then you will go to Cerebro tool, okay, and what you are going to do is basically find the main keyword, right, for this product. Let's say it's keto protein bars, so we are going to search that up, keto protein bars, right? Okay, so pull up just go and type that in to Amazon. All right, now we will actually pull up the Helium 10 X-ray tool, the classic tool, right, that everyone uses. All right, so let's just pull that up. Okay, so right now I don't have this, I'm on the wrong account, but in your case, if you are subscribed to this tool, basically you will need to click on this X-ray button, right, and then you'll actually select multiple competitors that actually relate to that first competitor that I've just showed you, right? So you select 10 competitors, you pull up the Cerebro tool, you extract all the keywords, and that's how you get this huge list of keywords that you can then play around with. All right, so I've now cleaned up all these. So I basically found all these the most relevant and specific keywords for my product. So now I have this list right here in my notepad. So yeah, that's how you can do it. So yeah, we are going to focus basically on keywords that have a lot of search volume, but they are also relevant, because we want to put the most relevant and also the highest search volume keywords inside our title, right? Because title has the most keyword juice and SEO power. So that's how we need to think about it. All right, so so you are going to use this method, yeah, to just find keywords, okay? And now let's see what we can do with ChatGPT. So we got this keyword, right? We got this basically we got this list of keywords. So let's just copy it, and yeah, let's ask another prompt. So let's say write an enticing product title with the following keywords for keto protein bars, and then we can say yeah, just put in all of your keywords, paste it right there below this prompt, and now let's say keep it up to 250 characters, right? Sorry for my. Right, and yeah, so you can keep it up to 250 characters, because remember that actually Amazon does not allow excuse me, so you need to keep it up to 200 characters, because Amazon does not allow you to have a longer title, right? You might not be indexing for any of these keywords because you exceeded the maximum allowed amount of characters per title. So you got to make sure that, all right, you are not going beyond this limit. So keep it up to 100 characters. So that's why we want to point this out to this tool. Okay, so yeah, and then hit arrow and let's see what it actually comes up with. So yeah, it's great. It has a great title, but we can actually improve this a little bit. So what we can do is just correct our prompt a little bit. So let's copy everything. Okay, write an enticing product title with and include for, let's say, okay, we are going to just adjust this a little bit. So write an enticing product title for keto protein bars, and make sure to insert as many of the following keywords. There we go. And let's try to repeat this again, and you'll see, okay, it has actually come up with a decent product title. And now if we actually check the length of this title, it will be around basically 200 characters, because we mentioned that to ChatGPT. So as you can see, it's like, let me copy this again, and we can see 117. So the thing with this tool is that you are actually going to iterate enough times to find something that is really desirable for you and that is actually decent. So we want to, okay, so let's say you got the keyword title that is too short. It's only 117 characters, as in my case, right? So like I said, these tools are actually not really perfect. You will need to reiterate with this tool, as I mentioned, to come up with something that you are really satisfied with. Okay, so I tried to actually use different prompts, but it's just not working right now. You can say, for example, make it 200 characters, but it's still going to give you a shorter version. So you got to actually, as I mentioned, just try to reiterate enough times so you can basically come up with something that you are satisfied with, or you need to actually add some keywords, right? This is just a starting point for you, and then you'll need to obviously expand this title, because in this case, as you can see, the product title is pretty short, so we got to expand that and make it 200 characters, you know, to really ensure that, okay, we are using the maximum potential that we have for SEO. As you see, it's actually crazy how ChatGPT can do this work for you instead of you having to really think through different ideas and spend hours of time just having to come up with something that is decent, or take a lot of time when building out your listing, writing these bullet points and really having a analysis paralysis, over what like keywords to choose and use in your listing. So yeah, ChatGPT is going to do that work for you and really help you save a lot of time and also do a quality job, for your listing, because as you can see, it gives you great bullet points. You might actually need to tweak them a little bit, but you see that it's really giving you something that you could not have, I don't know, back a few years ago, so that's actually awesome. And in the next video, I'm actually going to show you how to do a review analysis so you can come up with a good product, right, that is actually solving a product, a market need, and how you can basically identify the customer complaints from your competitors' products. So when you are actually introducing a new version of your product, you can implement that change to your product to make sure that, okay, it's actually a better product, and then the customers, will be actually willing to buy your product, rather than your competitor. So we will actually, in the next video, we will talk about how AI tool can help you make improvements to the existing product and make sure that, okay, once you get that product up and running, it's making sales and you are really right to the moon, you know, with your sales. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Let me know what you want to see, or anything that you want me to elaborate on. I read every single comment, so please comment down below this video and let me know if you have any ideas for the future videos that I could actually try to, you know, talk about. But yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because it's going to really help me a ton to get more attention, you know, from my viewers, and you know, all that stuff, you know, how YouTube algorithm works. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.